that the spool will roll towards you and the cord will get shorter. The reason I started playing around with it for myself is because I wanted to answer two follow-on questions. The first one, what happens in the limit? Like, you've got this distance here, which is a measure of how much room there is left in the spool. What happens as that distance approaches zero, as the spool gets full? As a teaser, you end up with infinite mechanical advantage. And secondly, I wanted to know what happens if you go beyond that point, if you go past the spool being full, if the loose end of the cord is below the ground. But before we get into that, let's see if we can explain the counterintuitive answer to the original question. So when you pull on the rope, it gets shorter as the spool rolls towards you. And there are actually two ways of looking at why that happens. The first way, which is less intuitive, I would argue, is just to think about forces. So, forgetting all the detail, you've got some object, it has a pivot point here, and you're pulling it with a